Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've made a little video, um, because um, just haven't had anything with much progress on the block. As you found out in the last video, the block was cracked, so I figured I'd make a little shop tour. It's a little messy in here. I cleaned it up a little bit, but this is what I renovated recently, so I'll give you a little tour. Okay, so pardon the mess, but I just recently moved in here and I took everything apart, and it is, it doesn't stain anything now, but you can tell by the big mess. Anyways, so it's just a one-door garage. It's nothing super crazy. This is where I keep most of my tools that I use. I picked up a bunch of tools recently. I picked up a 3/8 torque wrench for bolts, some flare nut wrenches. Definitely gonna need those in the future. Here's my 3/8 torque wrench. This is just my first 1/2 inch. It's shit now, but I don't want to throw it out. And then here's a bunch of other tools. My 3/8 impact sockets. This is my nut remover tool that I showed you in another video. And then just various. I should clean it up a little bit more. Here's some more tools I picked up. I found this one at work just sitting in the ground that nobody was touching. It was there for like months, so I grabbed it. Some Irwin fucking plumber pliers. Yeah, that's what they're called. And then just a Maximum thing, because I need one of those too. And yes, I am a Milwaukee freak, but this one I picked up for $100. It's a whole torque wrench tire change kit, but it's really just a thing to do. Hacksaw. Here's my Milwaukee tools. I got way more than this. They're just all at work right now. So here's my wood stove I installed. You saw in a couple videos. Just installed that recently. It's not bad. This I just did last weekend. I needed a spot to, when I go to take my parts to the engine cleaners, a spot to set them down so I can work on them, and then I can finally have a little more space in here. But this is like my favorite part. I'm gonna get a vise in here soon and put it right here. There's all my specialty tools. I won't go through all of it, but you're all probably wondering right now, well, what's going on with the blog? What are you doing? You haven't uploaded in like a month and a half. So a little update I made is 6.2 that I was originally going to get, the hybrid build. They didn't want a warranty. So if they don't want to warranty it, then the people that I was buying from won't sell it to me. So, and then there was one guy that wanted to sell me a running 6.5, but he wanted like $5,000 for it, and then I have to take it apart again, and then I'd have a mess everywhere again. So the plan is now just to buy an optimizer block. I got to go to the States and pick that up, so don't want to do that, but have to. First time going. A little update on what we're doing now is we are removing 2 systems and replacing them with electronic. So the first is the power steering system, because I want to get a little bit of a horsepower increase. And then the braking system I'm replacing electronically. So I did some research. It shouldn't be too hard to, install. It's mainly just plumbing is the hard part. What else? What else was there to say? Oh, yes, and these right here are the parts I'm taking to the engine cleaners. I was talking to the guy, and he said these are more than likely good. So all these I'm reusing because it's just a stock reliability build. I'll put an upgraded turbo on it, but I'm not going to go stupid crazy with it because it's a 6.5 at the end of the day. So once this is all cleared out, it'll be on the bench, and I'll have some more room in here. Oh, and another thing. We are deleting the electronic PMD system, the electronic injection system, because it's not very good. It's not very good. It stalls a lot. It creates a lot of issues. So we're just going to mechanical, which means I got to put a bunch of new sensors in and all that. But more reliability, and I'm gonna be cutting back a lot of the wiring harness that controls all the computer and stuff like that. So I'll clean up the engine bay a little bit. But yeah, it's just a little update on what's been going on. Not too much. I was working on my other project, my 2004-7 Dodge Dakota. So I'll have a video, just a little short to tell you what I've all done to it and everything like that. So, yeah. When am I going to be working on it is the question again. On the 6.5. Honestly, probably won't be for a while again. You know, just because I'm waiting for my passport. Never been to the States, so that takes 20 days as it is. And filing that out where I am and mailing in by the mail, not easy. Not very easy. First time wasn't easy. I got it, but it wasn't easy. So, yeah, I figured you might want a little shop tour. I've been doing lots of research on this build that I'm doing. So there's going to be lots of cool stuff, lots of cool videos going out in the future that I think you guys will enjoy. And maybe you can even take some of my ideas and apply it to your own, whether it be a 6.5 or another build. Just something to think on, right? Ponder. But I think that's it for this update. I'll have another video coming out shortly on my Dakota. And yeah, have a wonderful day.